RWS Street Eats 2018. What's happening today in Singapore? Well, today we are at RWS, which is Resort World Singapore, and we are at RWS Street Eats 2018. This is the second year, this is their second year, and we're here to try Southeast Asian street food, all coming from countries like Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam. So we're going to eat lots of street food, or at least today I'm eating 3 noodles from 3 different countries during one lunchtime. So join me after the intro as I eat. What's happening today? Welcome back. We are now in Resort World Singapore, and we are going to go to this place called Malaysian Food Street. And this is actually like a food court where you can actually have lots and lots of street food that they actually have brought in from Malaysia, and you can eat this all year round. But we are actually having the RWS Street Eats 2018 here, which is actually from the 9th of August to the 19th of August. I know I'm actually quite a few days late, but I'll be eating here and I'll be paying full price for the food. No early bird special, no being sponsored by anyone. I'll be paying full price to eat the food here, to show you what's good to eat here. So let's get inside and let's just see what we can find, because staying outside here now is a bit warm, and this event here is happening from 11 AM to 9 PM, Monday to Thursday, Friday and Sunday, and public holidays is from 9 AM to 10 PM. Okay, and unfortunately this place here on the 18th of August will be closed for a private event from 3 PM to 10 PM. Okay, one thing I've noticed is that there's the normal street food that is always here, and you will notice the one that's always been here is by the signboard, which is already they already have their own signboard, and the menu signboard which has their items. And those new food, the one that was brought in for RWS Street Eats, they have a makeshift signboard, and also this big little board that will tell you the price and the item. And there it is, this board here, and tell you the price and the picture of the food. This is a makeshift one made of cardboard. So these are the new items that are brought in for the RWS Street Eats. I noticed a lot of people are eating the normal food like clay pot rice, char kway teow, which has always been here. But why are you doing that? You should be eating the new stuff. You know, the stuff that only been here for this particular event. Okay, and so what I did was I tried 3, count it, 1, 2, 3 noodle dishes from 3 different countries during a lunchtime, which you don't normally are able to do that. You're not normally able to do that. But first thing we add, which I tried, is pho. Yes, this is the pho, which is Vietnamese noodles, flat rice noodles with a very flavorful broth and beef slices. So here is the dish itself. One thing I must say, one thing they did very, very well here, which I give them applause for, is the broth, the soup. It's really, really flavorful, really tasty. It has a nice kick to it. It's superb. Very, very good, very delicious. Other items were just average. I suspect that's because the noodles and all the other ingredients, the meat, everything, they actually got it from Singapore. They didn't actually bring it with them from Vietnam. So local produce, but the recipe, which is the soup, to make the soup broth, really, really well, really done well, really, really good, really delicious. And it cost me $10 even, and it's worth it for Vietnamese food in Singapore. Next up, we are going to have pork noodles. Here, also cost me $10. I think for pork noodles, Malaysian pork noodles, $10 is a bit overpriced. Actually, it's very overpriced. But we do not have a choice. We still have to pay the $10 to eat the pork noodles. This is the old shop where they sell Jalan Alor Hokkien Mee. And this is the new shop, you see the makeshift sign. Yeah, so this is the pork noodles from Malaysia. And here it is. I must say, after trying the pho soup, it makes all other soups taste bland. But this soup itself still is a good soup. Okay, you can still taste the porkiness in the soup itself. And then they also put in pork lard into the soup. And then lots and lots of minced meat. For $10, still not really worth $10, but it's a good bowl of pork noodles, soup pork noodles. Quite tasty, quite good tasting. No porky, it's porky. There's no big piece of liver, which I do not know why they didn't cut it up into thinner pieces. Means the lean meat. Overall, still a very good pork noodle, but you should eat this before you eat the pho, because after you eat the pho, the noodles itself will make the noodles taste bland. But still a very good and tasty pork noodle with porky goodness. And we will have a bit of a break to see how people make the flying prata. So this is how they make the flying prata. It doesn't really fly very much because he's not really doing a preforming for the camera. He's just preparing food, so he didn't really do much flair. So I didn't really order the food because there's no show. Next up, I'm going to go to Thailand to try pad thai, and I decided to try pad thai with crab meat, which I was very expecting. I have high expectation for this because I love pad thai, and I paid $13 for this. If I wanted with chicken, it would cost me $10. If I wanted it with prawn, it would cost me $13. But I decided I want crab. So this the pad thai itself looks quite authentic. It gives you chives and bean sprouts. Sometimes in Thailand you may get also the blossom of the banana plant. Yeah, sometimes they do give that to you with the pad thai. Not here. And then you have the noodles. Then you have peanuts and you have the chili flakes. Looks okay, but unfortunately, I think the issue here is that the ingredients is actually, they're not familiar with the ingredients. So when I first taste the noodle itself was slightly undercooked, and then you can taste a bit of the seasoning and the flavors they put inside there, but it didn't really get into the noodles itself. And when you mix in the other ingredients, the peanuts, the chili, the crab, which did nothing extra for the noodles, didn't give you any extra flavor at all, it just very bland. So if you're here and you want to eat pad thai, I'm afraid this is a very, very lousy, not worth your time, not worth your money to eat this pad thai. It was a very poorly done pad thai, and I suspect it's because the people are not familiar with the ingredients, not familiar with how to get all the flavors into the ingredients and get the best taste. Next up, some desserts. Yes, I'm not full yet. I'm going to have some dessert. Anyway, I'm having some dessert from this place called Martabak Manis. Martabak is actually a pancake or a bread stuffed with meat, but here is a dessert item. So it's actually a pancake where they stuff different items inside the pancake, and it's made fresh to order. So once you order it, they'll make it fresh for you. And here is all the different selection of some martabak that you can order. The one I ordered is the Red Robin. Okay, thank you. And it cost me $8. And you can also have, let me show you the menu. So you can have different types of martabak with different fusion flavors or with other items inside. They will charge you accordingly. So here are all the prices in the menu. So this is the martabak that I ordered. Look at that red robin. Doesn't it look nice? Anyway, very interesting. Something that I have not tried before. Something new, which is good. New is good. Exploring new things, trying new things, good. Anyway, so you get a pancake, a very spongy pancake with the edges nice and crispy. The shop itself actually makes the pancake as per order. So once you order it, they'll start making the pancake for you. And then inside of it, there's some cheese, some kind of like a dessert cheese, like a mascarpone, some kind of mascarpone cheese, and then they also put in cookies, chocolate cookies, something like Oreo cookies like that. And then you have the top part there. But once you bite into it, you can taste that there is margarine, which is on the top part, and then you get a spongy pancake. Then you have the cheese together with the cookies inside. The cookies, some of them is a bit crunchy, some of them is soft already, and then you also have the nice crispy edge. Overall, very delightful, very interesting, and I really like this dessert, which I think if you are down there, if you still have space, you should give it a try. It's yummy. And it's at one corner right at the end there. But it's at one corner, one end of the RWS. Anyway, that was RWS Street Eats 2018. I had 3 noodles from 3 different countries during lunchtime. I hope you enjoyed it. I surely did, and I'm so full I can barely walk. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe. You don't have to, but I would appreciate it if you do. And the important thing, the thing that you must do is to join me for my next adventure. Until then, until I see you then, until next time, I guess. Anyway, bye bye.